Hey now, how's it going? Test. No. No. I said no. All right, here we are, everybody. Day before Easter. Hope you guys have a nice Easter Sunday, whatever your plans are. Today, we're just going to take a second to rejoice. And even though it's Christ rising from the dead, things just got even a little sweeter because now, after a crazy backlash, the Reese's is going to restore its original recipe. They were trying to cut some corners to save a buck, but the public outcry was just too much. And even the son of the founder who was going to inherit the company, he was critiquing it initially. So let's see what the aftermath was. Hold on to your butts, as they say in Jurassic Park, boy.
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's. Some people have noticed that the candy has tasted differently lately. Hershey, whose owned Reese's since 1963, says that starting next year, it is going back to the classic milk chocolate and dark chocolate recipe. The change comes after the grandson of the inventor of Reese's peanut butter cups publicly criticized Hershey, accusing them of cutting corners and using cheap ingredients. In a statement, Hershey says that it's, quote, committed to making products consumers love, and that means continually reviewing our recipes to meet evolving tastes and preferences. So, for more on this, I want to bring back the grandson of H.B. Reese, Brad Reese, to unwrap all of this. Brad, it's good to see you again. You're dressed in your jacket there. I love the Reese's gear. But listen, we were talking about this a few weeks back. Is this the outcome that you wanted?
Well, I never expected any change at all, but I think it's a masterstroke of publicity stunt by the Hershey Company, because there's so many red flags in what they're doing.
Oh no!
Not saying that they're bringing it back. If they were serious, they'd do it right away.
You don't think that it sometimes takes a little bit of time to start the machine going with a different recipe? You think it's something that could happen overnight?
Yes, absolutely. And it's also, they've said that it's only 3%. Why not 100% of the portfolio? There's so many red flags.
Well, let me ask you, so do you consider this a win?
Well, the media does, and I think it's got their attention. Obviously, we have their attention, but you have to understand that the media, and especially Reese's fans, are fed up, and they're holding Hershey responsible and accountable, and that's what my whole effort was, to just document what they're doing so that the Reese's fans would hold Hershey accountable and responsible for what they've done to the quality of Reese's products.
Well, respectfully, Brad, I am part of the media. This is the media program here, and so I mean, like we're talking about this, but it's to get your perspective on this. So you don't consider this a win?
I think it's a very clever move by Hershey to stall, and also the CEO said he came to the decision to bring back real chocolate ingredients in the last summer. And well, if that was true, what's been going on for the last 2 months when I've been documenting this? Now they've admitted, they've confessed, and it's right there on all the wrappers and all the ingredient panels in the back of the wrappers. And everybody's realizing they didn't get a bad batch. Their taste buds aren't changing. The quality of the products are being cheapened.
Brad, lastly here, I'm curious, what do you think your grandfather would say about the state of the chocolate business right now?
Well, there's members of my family that say he'd be so pleased with what Hershey's doing with compound chocolate. And these are my family members. I love them, and that's their opinion, but I disagree. And I think just about all Reese's fans agree with me that the quality has to be always maintained. I'm big on innovation, but I'm big on quality innovation. I'm very big on extensions, but it has to be quality extensions. And Hershey, there's so much money for Hershey to make by making a very high quality Reese's peanut butter cup and extension like the fast break sticks and take five. There are there's so much money to be made making it high quality. That what they're doing is they're stooping for pennies and passing up the dollars. The money is the quality. If they're going to cheapen it, it's going to lose. It's going to destroy the Reese's brand.
All right, that's the final word. Brad Reese, thank you so much for your time today.
Well, thank you for your effort in helping bring this to Hershey's attention and get them to start communicating with the public.
All right.
Interesting. What do you guys think? Is this a whole lot of nothing burger or what? But I love it. His face gets passionate and serious, like he's talking about a dead relative or something. But no, it is. So I actually passed the video along thinking it was going to be positive before I even reacted to it. I really jumped the gun on that one. I thought he was going to say, yes, this restored my faith in the family business and all of humanity to boot. But no, he thinks they're just gaslighting the public, stooping for pennies when they couldn't put out a high quality product like they've been having. A lot of places doing that too. It's like the manager of McDonald's is really running that place into the ground. I know what you're saying. McDonald's was never super high quality in that sense, except when they started, they had integrity. He wanted it was more like In-N-Out Burger, like my grandpa used to say when he first went there. But then they one bad business decision after the next for this guy. They're changing the look of McDonald's. They took out the tallow in the fries. Everybody that said, "Oh, I hate McDonald's," the only one thing is the fries, and then they got rid of that and the value menu, and then they could have just kept the nostalgia factor, if nothing else, and just forged ahead. That's my opinion. Anyway, what do you guys think? Like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, the bell notification, slide it to the all position. And this week, Shayla bought me a new microphone, so we're going to have a lot of fun. I'm going to figure out this Prism thing. It's like a watered down OBS. And I'll be doing my vertical. I'll be doing these streams on my computer, but vertically, so they'll hit the feed. So I'm going to get a lot more people in here. So get in while the getting's good, so you can get. I will not get stuck up. I will respond to every comment. It's some of the greatest fun I have because it's a unique challenge for me. I'm not usually that social, so I'm trying to push myself and get out there a little bit more. So thank you for making this possible. If you have any ideas, cover songs, reaction videos, no politics, no sports, 5 minutes or under, and you can email me or reach out via Discord. If you want to drop me a Cash App dono, it's much needed and much appreciated. I don't have any source of income right now. I'm trying to build my repertoire and get some other things going, but it's just so stressful. So pray for me, and I will do what I can to help you guys in any shape or way or form. Thank you so much. Karaoke panels this week, community dance streams, as always, Bible studies, hopefully prayerfully 3 days a week. Hold me accountable to that because I want to serve you guys and help you out. All right, peace. In the Middle East and beyond.